Okay, this guide is gonna be a bit longer than normal, but we have a lot to discuss. So, first of all, snow leopards are very skittish and they are way smaller than the tigers. As you can see, they are class 4 max difficulty 9 legendary and they do diamond at 29. Okay. So, first of all, I would like to talk about my loadout. The Sarsa 308 with the Hyperion scope. Not the Binus. I used the scope to spot them and I got it completely zoomed out because this here is a rare case. Normally they are 2 hours late to their need zones and you don't normally find them on the open, like this case here. Once I shot him, the need zone disappeared. I'm checking that need zone is still there, so there is 2 ranges, home ranges here in this area. One down there, one up there. So, it's a gold mythical, didn't got even close to the 29 for diamond. Hard shot. I love this Dartha 308. It's very precise, efficient. I don't know the word, sorry. Hard shot. And as I was saying, I use the scope, zoom out to spot them. Otherwise, the AI of the animal knows when you spot them and they flee. Okay? So once you shoot the animal, the need zone will disappear and you will have to find them again. But the vegetation on this map is a nightmare, so you will need to learn to stalk, and I will explain you how. So this is a case I am spotting a male, and as soon as I do, and I swap to my weapon, he flees. So this happens several times with the leopards and the tigers as well. So I always scope the leopards using the Hyperion zoom out. I choose the Hyperion over the Argus because you got more visual. Okay, in this case I just was here minding my own business. I just came to shoot something else, but I heard a call and I thought, the wind is not that bad. So first thing, I get the Sasa 308 and I use it trying to spot the animal, because if I use the binos, I don't know why, but leopards know when you spot them. I had a glimpse there, but I missed it, sadly. So somehow leopards know when you spot them with the binos, and as soon as you swap to the weapon, they flee. So in my previous experience, that's what happens. That's why I am using the weapon to stalk them. I got a tripod here to hunt another species, but she's not aware of my presence. She just did a mating call, which is good, even though she's going to the left of the screen, which means it's gonna go where the wind is gonna get bad. I tried to have a visual from the tripod I had here for another species. I didn't know I had a leopard here actually. That's the first I found a leopard here. And my game crashes a lot on this part of the map, so I avoid hunting up north. Don't know why, but it crashes. So I'm gonna speed up and I'm gonna use the scent eliminator because I realized that she is going with the wind now. So I do need to use a scent eliminator. It does work, trust me, it does work. silly me, I didn't realize I was carrying the 300 instead of the Farsa 308. So it is the wrong weapon. Right, what to do? So that's a mating call. Alright. So go prone because she's close by, and keep an eye on the sound icon there. If you push, there is 2 speeds for each stance. Okay. So as you can see, I'm making 0 noise at the moment. That means if you push the stick all the way, you're gonna make noise, but if you push it gently, you don't make noise at all. Now keep an eye on the visibility icon. If the line becomes almost invisible, that means you can crouch and even stand, because the vegetation is making you not visible. So that's what I'm doing here. I see I'm standing and still invisible, but I cannot see anything because Nepal has got a horrible vegetation and a lot of steep terrain, so hunting leopards takes a lot of time. It's very time consuming. So this is a new area. I didn't know I had a leopard there. So what do? I move and then I stop. I move, then I stop. When hunting coyote, lynx, jackal, or leopards, you have to be another mating call close by, really close by, but I can't spot her. You need to stalk them really, really carefully, meaning that when you're going prone, you move for 1 second, you stop half second, you move another second, you stop half second, or something like that. The closer you get, the more often you need to stop. That's what I'm doing here. Because, see, I stop, I move, and I stop, I move, and I stop. That way you can get really, really close, even 20 meters close to the animal, but sometimes the vegetation doesn't give you a chance to have a shot. This map is very difficult to hunt, and especially snow leopards. So this is just a female, but we will hunting a very hard male using the same technique later, and we will get him from 47 meters away. So as you can see, still a mating call, really close range. I'm using the scent eliminator, and the wind is really blowing from my back, so the wind is really bad. Scent eliminator works. I use it with coyotes, with lynx in the past to do the missions and all that, so I know it works. So move, stop, try to spot her or him with the scope of the weapon zoom out so you have more visual, because if you use the binos, I stand up because I am invisible. Keep an eye on the icon for visibility on your screen, because the vegetation is a nightmare on this map, and the steep terrain sometimes, and both combined sometimes as well. So as you can see, I'm invisible, but I'm standing up, but I still can't see nothing, literally nothing. So we need to be really patient. See, I'm standing up completely and I am invisible. Sometimes that plays in your favor, sometimes in your not to your favor, sorry, my English. So I keep trying to locate her, but vegetation. Normally they're always hidden in the bushes, always. I only found one that was the one I showed you at the very beginning of the game, of this video, sorry. That was in the open. I've been chasing leopards for a long time. I had many fails, and until I learned that don't use the binos, use the scope, because otherwise as soon as you swap your weapon, they're gonna flee. It's the AI of the snow leopards tell them somehow that you spot them, and as soon as you spot them, they're ready to flee. So I keep moving and stopping, moving, stopping, and I think she's on that area, but I'm wrong because I saw those trucks there. But I'm gonna hear a call from my left, so she's still on the back wind. But the scent eliminator, there you are, see? Mating calls, she still don't know I'm here. So as soon as I spot her and she's about to flee, look, about to flee, boom, so shot, dead, alright? That's why you need to use the weapon to spot them. My bad here, I use the 300 instead of, this is a uncommon fur. Rare furs are leucistic, melanistic, and albino. Caramel is uncommon. Right, I used the wrong weapon, but it doesn't really matter. It wasn't a big trophy or anything, so I don't mind. Right, so this is a new zone. I'm checking. I have that zone there. It's still active. That means that was not the same leopard that lives on the left zone I just showed you. Because normally when you kill them, every time you shoot them, the need zone you discover for them will disappear. So you find the snow leopards on the, you will divide the map in 4 bits. It will be on the top 4th corner of the map. So I got one nits on there and another nits on close to the lake, which means there's 2 different home range in this area as well. I got another home range over there, but I always fail to get this guy. Every time I try, my game crashes. Every single time I go there, my game crashes. So I quit trying to hunt that male that lives over there because my game crashes all the time. So how to hunt them? I got another one in this area. I shot there. He had a nits on there. It was a very hard male, but I shot him. We're gonna see it in a minute. So that's the nits zone for that snow leopard, and we're gonna try to kill him. So I'm gonna set a marker, and this was at the very beginning of the game, I think. No, it wasn't. As you can see, I got a warning call from 20 meters away, but due to the vegetation, I cannot see him. I just can't. So I go prone, stop, move, stop, move. I always follow the same rule. Stop, move, stop, move. This way you can get really close to them, but the vegetation again is a nightmare. So I go up, and that was my bad, and he fled. He was just 20 meters away from me, and I couldn't see him. I should have been more patient, or maybe not, because he's very hard and the wind wasn't good. It was just right where the wind is blowing, so I don't think there's nothing I could have done. Maybe use a scent eliminator. So that's where he was actually, far from his Nixon. But that Nixon will be deleted now when I shoot him here. So I was minding my own business here. I wasn't looking for leopards, and then I heard a mating call. It's the same leopard, right? So I'm gonna fast forward until I find the tracks. I think I hear warning call. Yep. So crouch and stop on your tracks immediately and go prone. The wind is good, so why not? If the wind is good, go for it. So again, the same as always. Use the stop and move, stop and move, stop and move. Keep an eye on the icons for the noise. As you can see, if you go on first speed on prone position, you don't make any noise at all. And I'm using the weapon to try to spot him. As I said, if I use the binocs, he knows and he will flee immediately. So his home range is quite big, as you can see, because once I shoot him, the Nixon I shot you just before he fled 20 meters away from me will disappear. So this guy's got a big home range. So we know there's 16 tigers per map at the time, and there's less snow leopards, but we don't know how many, so I'm guessing their home ranges are quite big. So now, mating call, good, he doesn't know I'm here. Why? Because I'm going really slow. Prone, stop, move, stop. So move 1 second, stop half, move 1 second, stop half. And now I'm trying to get above the hill so I can see, because the terrain is steep and there is vegetation. And I know for sure he's gonna be in between the bushes as always. So, yeah, well, I reached the top of the hill and I couldn't spot him, so I decided to crouch. And there he is. And panda out. Very hard leopard. Took me ages to stalk him, but I got him. It's another caramel. Beautiful. Yeah, shot from 47 meters away with the right weapon this time. Any weapon for class 4 does the job, but I like the Salsa 308. It's the best weapon for me. Right, I was chasing this guy for ages, but this is the area of the map my game always crosses. I was stalking this guy for at least half an hour in real life, and then when I'm about to find his Nixon and the wind was good, there's the tracks, and we're gonna soon see the Nixon. It's a resting sun, as you can see, right? Again crashes. So I decided not to come ever again to this area of the map. Now I'm gonna crash as soon as I try to swap to the weapon, crash. So, right. Now I'm on another area of the map, and this is a mishap. In this area there's a feed zone or a resting zone, I don't remember now, from 3 to 6 in the morning. I spot him, but I slipped on a rock. Shit, sorry. So mishap, and then when I spot him again, I think, the wind in the bed, he flee. There you are. Flee. Damn it. So, what do? I come back later. It's 5 in the morning. To 1 hour and a half after, no, 2 hours and a half. His Nitson is from 3 to 6 in the morning. Well, he was 2 hours and a half late, so I missed the chance. Okay? That was all. I hope it was helpful. Thank you for watching, and happy hunting. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.